Welcome to Gorehart.
Es que si doy a apagar sin querer, se apaga.
Need supplies? Try the corner shop. Need supplies? Try the corner shop. Beware, the Red Legion is about. Nice to see you.
Did you find him?
piensa que esto es algo.
Did you hear that Nanny's apprentice come?
What is the mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking. Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard. Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? Mitharu does not dwell behind the mission's walls, no. She is in every rock, and every tree, every bud, and every... The Red Legion is about. Best to...
Have you seen Brother Egan around? Have you seen Brother Egan around? He was a frequent visitor in the inn, but I haven't seen him in days. Nettie Grildus knows blades better than anyone.
Come in, rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorhart Inn. The lifestyle of a soldier did not suit me. Unlike many of my brethren, I wish to celebrate with others, not kill them. Starting a public house seemed the logical step. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't let the concerns of our local warden trouble you. You're here as a guest. There is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorhart. We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? You'll find that a place upstairs has been prepared for you. Enjoy. Don't you bother yourself with that. Gorhart is safe. Our greatest concern is passing the time. Established 70 years ago by the great Alden Gorhart, this inn was the first all-main structure in all of Dalentarth. I won it from him in a game of knuckles. Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs you'll find Katrin the healer. Here's some advice. Avoid Nanny Henry. I don't know what she's brewing in her little shack. You've already made arrangements, if I'm not mistaken. Stick around.
What's this?
The mission has locked its door. If you spy trouble, tell...
How may I help you today, my friend? We'll see you soon.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fey are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Ferethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorehart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Ugnard treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Geatrum works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her. Mission? I don't know much about it. I will say this. It's a waste of good lads, that Order of Mitharu. Not many available suitors in Gorehart, if you haven't noticed. Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now. Bye.
I wish the village wasn't so near to Agna Farhole. You know it's haunted.
Hey there.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn. There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools, I'll believe that when I see it. They're unlike any Fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. That's me, war-sworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long. A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start, eh? What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for me. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are 2 brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin, and my good word. Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin. Shieldring, the oldest home.
We have what you need.
Get the one.
I am Geatrum. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both? This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet, but it seems that the war has followed me here. The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorhart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept. I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and traveled west. There are many Allmain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again? The Allmain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic. I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call my own. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic. I buried everything I was when I buried my family. That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say. Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fae in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes. The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power. Be careful out there. Let me help. Wounds are not always visibly safe.
No,
Welcome to Gorhart.
That Fey girl got what was coming to her. If someone else hadn't taught her a lesson, I would have. New in Gorhart?
Well,
I'm so tired.
How may I help you today, my friend? We'll see you soon.
what's this?
Don't be shy. Come in.
can't talk. Doesn't like loafers.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. They're a wicked breed, though. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area. I've been back from the war for only 6 months, and now they're nothing more than hired blades. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I've spent most of my life. Gorhart has become a sort of refuge. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. We are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal. That's about all I know. Weak, but we're a good community. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dag, people simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wound. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. Well, you're the only one. With all the trouble, I'm going to seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town. Hi.
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding!
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than if only she would be touched by the hand of... The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence. The call of the Faelands does not fall upon deaf ears. And many of our youngest... 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. Odarath is a savage land. Every day we must face both. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows Mitharu be prayed. Brother Egan, please find him. Perhaps then we can... He's a good boy. I tried my best to comfort him, and Egan was last seen in... Bless you, child.
I said there was nothing to see back here.
Welcome. Believe me, the attack has me. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, our guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests. Stay clear. That's an order. My cousin is Herc Adwald. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Stay indoors after sundown. Odorath is no place for fledglings. Stay.
I don't trust those brothers of St. Odwig's. I don't remember the last time. I can understand why these people are scared.
Stay indoors after sundown. Odorath is no place for fledglings.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
vamos. No lo sé.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Fenian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finnet and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes. I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more. Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fey. Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones. Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it. They are Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me. Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. It is called the Selkie Vale. Local legend, among them, the Selkie Vale. I don't know, Armen is a good name. Not goodbye now. If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage. Bye then.
I'm all-powerful, cave creatures will run from me. Goodbye now.
Is this? A little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Before the war, we plundered Rothier from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had... Sadly, all good things must come to an end. With the arrival of a charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them. Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities. Farewell, meddler.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Come, Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come, their camp is not far. Finna and Arbos made their camp in the old... Goodbye now.
And who might you be? Another fool? My twin sister and I. The most useful. Yes, these lands. Farewell.
So, tell me, how was your adventure? Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so... Are you gonna give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play. Then you'll have to pay for it with your life. You see, we have much invest. We may be criminals, but we're an honourable pair. We worked hard for our prize, and now we mean to have it. Cursed, is it? Huh. It does look like... Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to... Let's hope this is good.
Come. I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Goreheart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate... You must think me a fool. And father... See you later.
You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother will be... Goodbye for good.
And who might you be? Another fool for... Farewell.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well then I'll deal with that. I think there's something to be said for it. I think it's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. Feyland? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fey, and there is only land. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld. It is located far east of here in a woods so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not we are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fey know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnik. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of... Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can... However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fey alike. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth. They contain memories, great moments. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. Farewell.
mission.
Must we return to the mission? I crave adventure, although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected. Goodbye now.
Great Mitharu, eager as for you. You have done as I asked, and we here at St. It is only by the grace of...
Hi there, friend.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites! Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see the Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual...
Hi there, friend.